We made it to our room. It's super nice.
Super duper.
It is. MJ, say hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Oh my god.
This is the bed. And this view is freaking insane.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, this is
So I'm so excited about this because definitely need my coffee in the morning. It's the closet. What is this? Yeah, the closet. And the bathroom's super cute. All right, so first is first. I decided to go to Chicago Planner Conference because actually one of my planner friends told me about it. She's like, hey, are you going to the Chicago Planner Conference? And I said, hey, I wasn't planning on it because usually I will talk myself out of things like that because one, I have social anxiety, and then two, it's really hard for me to kind of go and get out of my comfort zone. So I, on a whim, I said, yes, I'll do it. I'll go. And so I decided to go. Tickets went on sale. I don't remember the exact date, but it was like the most intensive thing I've ever experienced because it was just, everything was like super fast, like on the dot. I believe it was like 7 o'clock and I was at the mall. So I went into like a quiet place, got on my phone, did everything, and there were like early bird tickets, and I think those were like $100. And the early bird tickets sold out within like a minute, you guys. And so yeah, once I completed registration, literally I had only been on there for like a minute, and when I tried to hit submit, it said early bird tickets are no longer available. So then it like erased all of my information out, and I had to retype it again, and then I purchased the general tickets, and that kind of sucked because I really wanted to get the early bird price, but it is what it is. So what I did not like about the registration is that you kind of had to pick all of your classes because they had different sessions with different instructors, and I did not like that you had to kind of fill that out during the registration process because it's very intense and things sell out really, really fast. So I would change that. I would suggest that they let you kind of fill out the general questions like name, information, addresses, and things like that. And then once you purchase the ticket, then you can go in, and then, that's just my opinion. All right, so once registration was over, the anticipation was on. So registration night was pretty laid back, but let me go back because that was the night, and during the day we had so much fun. I forgot, I'm going to insert pictures so you guys can see. We totally explored the city, me and my planner friend MJ, and we had a ball. We went to Cheesecake Factory, we visited the 900 Mall, we walked around, we went to a mural that a artist drew, a very cute mural, might I ask. I will make sure you guys see all of the pictures, but that was lots of fun. It was just nice. Like, Chicago is such like a cool city. The buildings, the architecture, it was just like the view was enough for me. I'm so simple, but we had a good time. And we drove to the mural, and then we had a Uber drive us back to the 900 Mall, and we kind of just did all of our walking, and then from the mall we just walked back to the hotel, and it was very, very nice. So we had a good time. That was just such a good moment, and we actually did some shopping as well. So then we got back to the hotel, freshened up a little bit, and it was time for registration. So once we registered, we got all of that situated, and it was kind of like this waiting area where we could go, and it was just different planner babes. And I'm so glad that I had a friend, because I'm very introverted and it's so hard for me to be outgoing and like, my name is, and hi, how are you, but I'm trying to break out of that shell. But she's like, you know what, we should really stay down here and meet and mingle people, and that's exactly what we did. We took pictures with people, we met people, we passed out contact cards, so that was really fun. And it's so surreal. Like, I also met so many planner babes that I actually follow online, and when you kind of build a relationship online and to actually meet these people in person, it's surreal. It was crazy. So that was lots of fun. And yeah, I think that was kind of the end of the night. I believe we end up going to what was that? I don't remember. What was that? This is going to be on my bloopers, because I am a space cadet. I will forget everything, anything. That's why I have to write stuff down. But I said I was just going to do this freely. So anyway, let's go to Saturday, conference day. So that was it. It was a full day of events. So basically, you made sure you had on your badge. And I do want to say that I'm so grateful that we actually stayed at the event hotel, because it made everything so much easier. Chicago, one, is very, very cold, so I'm so glad that we didn't have to like walk back and forth from one hotel to the next. And then two, when you receive swag, it's nice that you can just go put all of the things in your room, so you don't have to walk around with this big old bag. So that was really nice. So I would all recommend, if you are doing a conference, stay at the event hotel. I promise you won't regret it. It may be a little bit more, but it's definitely worth it, in my opinion. So conference day was early in the morning, and we literally stayed out Friday night so late. I think we went to Chipotle, but we were just out and we talked. We had another roommate, and we all just clicked, and literally I think we like stayed up until like 2 in the morning, and we were just like talking and talking and talking. It was really, really nice. But so we had to wake up early. We did everything we had to do, and then conference day, we come down, and I think the conference started at 9, and we were on like probably about 10 minutes late, and it was a full house. Every single table was full. So let me go back again. Sorry, I'm hopping back and forth, but it's coming to me as I'm telling you guys. So during registration night, you receive a lanyard. Let me see if I can find mine. Oh, I found it. So you receive a lanyard, and they tell you here what your table is. You don't know on the night of registration who your table is, so it's kind of like a surprise. So when you go into the conference on the conference day, then you have to find your table, and it's like a beautiful surprise. So I actually like that touch. That was cute. And so we get there, we go, it's full, we get to our table, and I'm so thankful that I actually sat with my roomie MJ. We were at the same table, so everything just like literally worked out. So that was cool. And we were sponsored. Our sponsored table was Bunny Plans, and that was really cool because I actually PR for her, and I loved all her stuff. She had like a cute little bag. It said Rose All Day, and that's kind of like her theme in her Etsy shop. So it was like a nice rose gold bag, and she had some stickers and some stickers, and she had a notepad and some pins, and it was just really, really nice stuff. So I love my goodies from Joyce from Bunny Plans. And if you're watching, Joyce, thank you so much. I loved everything. All right, so it was 2 keynote speakers. The first keynote speaker was, this is why I need to take notes. Hold on, let me find out who Chrissy Ann Designs. Duh, I knew that. So Chrissy Ann Designs was the first keynote speaker. Her speech was amazing. She basically told her background. She had an amazing background and left a very prestigious career to, cut stickers. But again, A lot of times I'm knowing in a lot of when I hear people speak about their journey, it's not even about the titles and the career, and if you're not happy, you're not happy. So you definitely have to find your happy in whatever career path you may take, you know. But her story was really good. And then also Damask Love, her Instagram is Damask Love. So her name is Amber, and she was amazing. I recently started following her about 2 or 3 months ago because someone mentioned her, and when she was actually at Creativation, and then so I looked at her stories, I'm like, oh, she's so cute, you know. But she was even more cute and more witty in person. I loved her personality. She rocked the house. Like her
energy. My computer's gonna fall off, but as long as that doesn't happen, we are in good shape. I have to tell you, coming here, I was a little nervous. I think I always am. But as you know, as attendees, when you get here, and the energy is contagious. I mean, it is like.
Her keynote speech was amazing. I think anyone that was there probably would have the same reaction as I. She was just so, her storytelling, I think, is what captivated the audience, and just everything. And she was funny, and I loved everything about her. And I'm so kind of upset that I wasn't able to get a picture, because literally after the event, every time I saw her, she was kind of surrounding someone, so I didn't get a picture. So that was kind of a bummer, but she was really, really good. So that was pretty much the gist of the keynote speakers. And then once the keynote speakers, we had a big surprise, because all of a sudden Joann's, they were a huge sponsor, and they came in with big bags, and they had a ton of stuff. I will definitely show you guys the clip so you can see.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we just got swag from Joann's, and look at this bag full of stuff. Oh my goodness.
See, it was the energy when they came out with all the swag was so amazing. So that was really cool. And once we got all of our goodies, it was time to kind of break and go to all of our sessions. So on the back of our badges, we had 3 sessions, session 1, 2, and 3, and they were color coded. And basically it was a 2-level type of situation where there were sessions on top and then sessions on the bottom, and it was super easy to find. My first session was planning for self-care, and I don't remember the instructor that taught this class, but once I find her information, I will definitely put her information here. But that was a good session. And the second session was the Ultimate PR panel, but I actually didn't go to the second session because by that time of the day we were exhausted. So we came back and we took a nap, you guys. Sometimes I wish they had like a mid break where you can kind of just decompress from all of the energy and all of the events. I think that would be helpful. I wouldn't recommend you doing the same thing that we did, taking a nap midday and missing a session, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. And I knew we had so many events, because literally the time that the conference started was at 9 a.m. and the last event was from like 11 p.m. So it was literally like an all-day thing. So once we napped, we got up and we went to our third session. Mine was Hobby into a Side Hustle. Again, I will, if I remember, these women the panel that taught this session, they actually have a podcast, and I'm pretty sure they're well known in the planner community. I just don't remember, but I will again link it. Sorry you guys, I'm being a space cadet in this video. Hopefully you'll forgive me. All right, so once that was over, they did give you a time to like go have lunch, and we met up with our planner babes. It was like about maybe like nine of us, maybe 9-10 of us, and we had so much fun. We went to a So her Belinda Celine's class was, I think, Instagram tips, and I really wanted to take that class, but obviously once I went back during registration to try to go get inside of Belinda Celine's class, it was basically sold out. So that was a complete bummer. So I thought it would be, you know, worth a try to just try to get in, because I honestly didn't want to take the third class that I had. I really wanted to take Belinda Celine's class. So I was like, okay, MJ, I'm going to just go and then see what happens. Now, mind you, all of the sessions that I've taken, no one was at the door checking badges. But of course, Belinda Celine's, there's someone checking the badges. So I go in, so I have my badge and I see her and I'm like, okay, she's like, badge please. And I'm like, and I proceed to go in, and she's like, and I thought she was going to let me go. And she's like, wait, you just showed me your name. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like literally trying to play it off. And then right when I'm trying to like, so this is the doors here. And then Belinda Celine, she's actually walking out of the door. I think she had a question for her. And I was like, Belinda, hey girl. Like, I knew her, and I hugged her. And then so the lady's like looking at me like, okay, I really need to see your badge now. And then so I showed it to her. She's like, you're not in this class. Go downstairs. And then so I like felt like a school age kid, and it was embarrassing but funny at the same time. And Belinda was so cool. She was like, don't even worry about it, girl, we're gonna get us a cute picture later. Like, she was just so down to earth, and I really appreciated that, because I was embarrassed and my heart was broken because I really wanted to get inside that class. But then I heard that there were like 5 open seats, so that was just such a bummer to like kick people out. But I get it, you know, you register and you have specific classes that you have to take. It's organization, but it was worth a try. Okay, I tried. So and that was cool. And Belinda Celine, she had like a meet and greet, and that was from like 8 to 9. So once we ate, I made my way back, and I'll insert the picture, and I met Belinda officially, and she was so cool. She remembered me, and I was like, she was just cool, and she complimented my outfit, and I'm just like, oh my god, you're like fabulous, and you're complimenting me, how cool are you? Like, I became like a fan. And so she was just really cool. I think that was one of my favorite moments. And what else? After that, we went back to like the lobby area just to kind of sit and chill with other planner babes, and we all just kind of like chilled and talked about life. And it was getting closer to karaoke. There was a karaoke portion of the event, and I don't know where I saw this out of it. I thought we were going to have a pajama night, so I actually brought like my unicorn onesie, but none of that happened because there was no pajama night. That was actually karaoke night. So that was my misinterpretation. I think it's because usually at planner events you always kind of see like that pajama thing. So anyway, but so we went back to the hotel, we changed, and I basically just kind of like put on a hoodie, got really comfortable. Oh, I'm forgetting. Oh my goodness, I forgot that I went to Ashley's. She is Cloth and Paper, the owner at Cloth and Paper. She had a meet and greet. How could I forget? Okay, so I'll talk about that briefly. Basically, so this was after Belinda Celine's. No, this was before Belinda Celine's meet and greet. She had a meet and greet inside of her hotel, and it was so nice. She made everyone feel so welcome, and she's an absolute doll, like in real life, and she was super cool. We came in and she like poured us champagne. It was like super upscale. She had like the like a nice sweets bar with just goodies, and we chatted. It was other people there, and we were just talking, and it was such a good time. So that was actually a very favorite moment as well. And then she gave us gift bags, and I didn't have a picture, but she did give us like gift bags that had like elf goodies in there, and then some of the goodies from her shop. So that was really, really nice. And after that, then we went to dinner, and then I met Belinda Celine. So those are the order of events. And then hotel, change, went to karaoke night, and karaoke night was hilarious. I think beforehand they had already picked contestants that were going to be a part of it. I think it was like 15 people that was brave enough to do it, and these people actually knew how to sing. I'm like, wow, this is just not play around karaoke. This is actually, you need to know how to sing, and that is not a talent that I possess. So I'm like, I respect, hats off to the people that were brave enough to get up there. Like, that's absolutely amazing to me.
Back girl, ain't no how to back girl. Few times when nothing in this world, y'all like more chicks. Y'all know I got bands.
And that was fun, and they played music, and it was cool. It was just super chilled. And that was like the end of the night. That was it. Karaoke was the last event, and it was kind of like going off with a bang. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Mommy Lay did host it, and her personality, she has such an extroverted personality, and that woman can sing. I will make sure I put a clip. Like, her voice, I was like, whoa. I was like taken back. Like, wow, just wow. But yeah, that was it. And we were exhausted. Like, there was nothing left. And I was leaving Sunday, so I really had to like get back and get going. And so one thing that I liked that they did, they had like an area where we could get like sweets. So during that time of the karaoke, there were like sweets and popcorn and cookies and just stuff, and chocolate covered strawberries, and it just felt like we were just being spoiled. I love that. And yeah, once we went back to our room, that was it. It was like, it was over. It went by in a blink. We got there on Thursday, and here it is Saturday night, and it was over. The only thing that I would change is I would wish that the sessions weren't split up. I know I've seen conferences where everything is in one roof, so you don't feel like you're missing out, and I felt like I was missing out on, you know, things that I really wanted to do. So I would just say maybe they can pick as a collective, maybe like 5 sessions, and you know, so everyone can have an opportunity to, you know, get that same thing. And what else would I change? I wish maybe I had one more day to explore the city, and more time to just meet other planner babes. I didn't feel like I had enough time to meet people. Like, you know, it was like it was over. Like, we did have that brief time on Friday night, and then Saturday you were kind of just going, trying to get to your sessions, and then it was just over. So I definitely wish that I had just had more time to meet people, hug people, and talk to people. And yeah, so those would probably be my only things that I would change. But other than that, it was such a good experience. If you are thinking about going to a conference, I would highly recommend it. You know, kind of getting out of your comfort zone and going to meet people like you. Like, you know, these people are just like you. They love planners. They obsess over washi and pens, and they get you. It's like your tribe under one roof. So it was overall a great experience. Go with friends, meet new friends, take pictures, and yes, go. I would definitely recommend, hands down, going. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. But if you are still here and you made it to the very end, thank you guys. Sometimes I cannot believe people watch my stuff. Like, it shocks me. And thank you, I appreciate it. So again, if you did like this video and if you thought it was helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if you are planning on attending a conference in the near future, comment below and let me know what you're planning on attending. I don't know all the conferences. There's been several that have been brought to my attention that I've never heard of, and let me know. I'm going to go wild in May, and I'm so excited and nervous at the same time. But I think this is one of the bigger ones. So it's in my city. I live in the city of Las Vegas, so it's like, how can I not go if it's in my city? So I'm going, and I am all in. And if you are going to go out, comment and let me know, and maybe we can, like, you know, hang out. All right, so thank you guys for watching again. Until next time, bye.
Andrew.